It's Gawk o'clock,
Alright.
gamers.
What's up, everybody? We're back. Another movie review.
Hi, I'm Lycan Mifri.
We just finished the final
I'm
Lord of the
Pringleson.
Rings. The
I'm
longest
Stewie Griffin.
Return
I'm
to-
Stewie Griffin.
Return of the King.
It was good.
Feels
Like,
like
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed all
I
these
mean,
movies.
it felt like 3 years ago that I started watching it.
Well,
but
it was like 12 hours ago.
It felt forever. I mean, and if, like the other movies, right? Like the other ones, there was a lot of dragging along before we finally got to the good stuff. There was a lot of good. The fighting sequences were good. And there was a lot of good moments near the end of the movie.
For me, a lot of the stuff, even though it felt a little draggy, it wasn't like that. It wasn't boring, right?
But it wasn't as boring as the first two.
it just felt like it should have gotten to the point.
Right. Especially with, like, one example for that is Gollum, and when he dies, and then actually comes back.
Well, I don't
At
know.
the
If,
end.
That's not. I don't know if I would say that necessarily. I thought it was fine.
I mean,
I guess
I guess I
it
just don't
didn't
like
feel
Gollum.
like he realistically could have came back from the first one.
that's true. That's true. And then the point with the ring again, and he doesn't actually throw the ring in the thing, and then other stuff, and then
But I think he was overall a good antagonist.
I thought so. And then we had the other guy, the other old white guy die really early in the movie. Got impaled by the fucking water machine.
Oh, Saruman, yeah.
Yeah, he got, after not really playing that much of a role to begin with. And then we had fucking eagles make an appearance out of nowhere in
Yeah.
that last fight scene. That was pretty badass, I don't mind. And then they played on the thing where the guy says, no living man can kill me, and then a woman kills him. I thought that was hilarious.
That was pretty good.
That was a hilarious.
That was a good moment.
That was a hilarious way to do gender equality sort of thing. I thought. It was really, really good. And then there was a lot of other fun stuff. But again, I felt like it just really did drag on for in the beginning at least. And I really, really enjoyed it. But I mean, for the most overall, the series was really fun. It was
was
long.
It was a good time, right? It
was-
was fun.
It was long. Very, very
It was
long.
fun. We got
for
some
three
food.
movies.
We got some food. It was
Right.
fun. I guess I enjoyed this more than when I marathoned the Harry Potter movies like a couple years ago.
Yeah, because it's kind of the same stuff.
Though that may
except
have been the company, honestly.
Yeah, they could have been. You gotta have the right people. What'd you do?
Of course, I fell asleep while I was marathoning the Harry Potter movies.
He fell asleep.
I'm like a 40-year-old man. I gotta fall asleep. Besides, it doesn't matter. I've already seen them all.
But the Harry Potter movies are, like, is a good 21 hours, so...
Nah, that's like a 2-day thing. Or whatever. Same
Yeah.
with we do Star Wars or whatever. Or,
Which we will not, because I will not consume any Star Wars content other than the Lego game. came out,
another
like,
big
a month
difference.
ago.
We go back to Lord of the Rings for a second, because I know you guys know I played through Shadow of War and all that bullcrap.
You
and
keep mentioning it, actually.
they don't fight Sauron exactly. They just they throw the ring in, then that wrecks the eye, which I thought was a little anticlimactic, because I thought they were going to have like a better ending scene for that. But I mean, it doesn't really. It would have just added another hour
What
onto
the
an
fuck?
already long movie.
Why would you do this to me?
So it doesn't really. It didn't really make too much of a sense to really put it in there. But I feel like that's something that they maybe they shouldn't have done in the game. But you know what? Not my prerogative to really desire that. Also, fun fact: the second and third movies came out in the same year, which you really don't see that much with that. Really, two separate.
What
Same
probably
franchise.
happened was that the first one was successful enough for them to, like, cock out a couple more.
But why would they put them out in the same year? Too much
Um,
money.
What do you think, Noah?
I think that these are the extended editions coming out in 2003 and not the actual movie itself.
That could be. That could be true. Yeah.
We also watched the extended edition, which may have been the cause of some of the drag.
Could have been, but I mean,
It was definitely the cause of the fact that we've been doing it for 12.
That's true. That's true.
Have you been watching Lord of the Rings for so long now?
I'm kind of burnt out on it. I'm ready for some Last of the Grads action next.
Well,
next
luckily
movie
we have
marathon.
luckily we have 3 more movies in the series to watch.
Not gonna happen.
The 3 Hobbit films, and then we have to watch the Lord of the Rings movies not extended as well,
And then we're gonna watch like the Ice.
and then Iron Man 2.
Then we're gonna watch the Lego Batman 2 trailer.
Oh, true. We skipped that part in the first movie. Actually, I'll pull it up. Let's see. Fuck.
Overall, though, I thought it was a all right series.
Why is your keyboard?
It's not always the best. Not always the not my favorite movie series, but it was still enjoyable to watch it. And I had a lot of fun. Let's do final rankings. What do we got for
89 out of 72 flip
Holy
flongers.
shit, Tyler! Why don't you have an ad blocker?
Yeah, why don't you have an ad blocker, you dumb bitch?
Holy
Don't install an
shit.
ad blocker right
Dumb
now.
Fuck.
I'm installing an ad blocker.
You motherfucker.
Tyler, it's just an ad blocker. I'm serious. You'll love me, even more than you already do.
Anyway,
Lucas, what would you rate this series?
The series as a whole.
Or I guess this movie.
This movie, I liked it more than the first one.
oh my
And
god.
the second one, I think I like the second one more than this one.
I would give this one probably an 8 out of 10 just because there was still a lot of dragging on in the beginning, but it didn't last as long. The battle sequences, the bigger stuff came earlier.
I like this one more than the second one.
So this is probably my favorite out of the 3. Or maybe that's just because, it was the ending. I don't know. It was a good movie though. I enjoyed it. So that's gonna do it for this movie review, guys. I don't know what our next movie marathon is gonna look like, but stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for much more amazing stuff with these guys and more. Until
Yeah.
next time, we'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.